As a lifelong gamer, I can confidently say that Nintendo has consistently pushed the boundaries of gaming, shaping the industry with its innovative hardware and beloved franchises. From the moment I picked up my first controller, I was hooked on the magic of Nintendo, which has created a rich tapestry of gaming experiences. Each console tells a unique story of creativity and evolution, from the revival of gaming with the NES to the versatile Nintendo Switch. I've watched firsthand as Nintendo has introduced groundbreaking technologies that transformed how we play, connect, and enjoy our favorite titles. In this exploration, I'm excited to take a closer look at every Nintendo console, examining what made each one special and the unforgettable titles that defined them. Each model represents a pivotal moment in gaming history, capturing the hearts of millions of players around the world. Be it was the revolutionary Game Boy that brought gaming on the go or the Wii that introduced motion controls, Nintendo has always been at the forefront of gaming innovation. Whether you grew up playing these systems like I did or are just discovering Nintendo's rich legacy for the first time, there's something for everyone in this journey. Join me as we celebrate the magic of Nintendo, highlighting the games and experiences that have captivated generations and continue to inspire new players today. Together, let's explore the incredible journey of Nintendo consoles, reflecting on how they have shaped our lives and the gaming landscape as a whole. If you are excited as we are about today's topic, show some love by liking and subscribing to Retro Pocket for more amazing content. NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. I remember when the NES didn't just arrive. It revived an industry that had been on the verge of collapse. The video game crash of 1983 left many of us doubting the future of gaming, but Nintendo had a plan. By introducing innovative strategies, Nintendo not only revitalized gaming, but reshaped the entire industry's future. When the NES was released, it came with a lockout system that prevented unauthorized games from being played on the console. This ensured quality control, and let me tell you, this was a game changer literally. That lockout system became a critical tool for maintaining high game standards, helping us avoid a repeat of the earlier market flood of subpar titles. I love knowing that every NES game was vetted, sparing us from the flood of low-quality titles that had plagued the market in the early 80s. This console wasn't just revolutionary in design, but in how it approached the market. Its strategic launch alongside games like Super Mario Bros. Cemented its success. I was blown away when Nintendo paired the NES with the iconic Super Mario Bros., which set a new standard for platformers. Mario's fluid controls, tight level design, and charming world made it an instant hit for me. And then there was The Legend of Zelda, which introduced the concept of saving your progress with its battery backup, a mind-blowing feature at the time. This paved the way for longer, more complex games that offered us new experiences beyond arcade-style play. Suddenly, games didn't need to be completed in one sitting. The NES also opened the door for third-party developers, giving companies like Capcom and Konami the chance to create iconic titles like Mega Man and Castlevania. For players who enjoy fast-paced action and platformers with a challenge, NES titles still hold up. Even today, I find NES classics to be benchmarks in gaming history, showcasing the lasting impact of these early innovations. Games like Contra are perfect for hardcore players like me who relish difficulty, while Kirby's Adventure offers a more forgiving yet creative platforming experience for those who prefer a lighter touch. And for multiplayer fans, the NES still shines with games like Ice Hockey and Dr. Mario, which offer simple yet competitive fun. Whether I want to challenge myself with tough single-player experiences or gather friends for retro multiplayer nights, the NES always delivers in spades. SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. If the NES revived gaming, the SNES polished and perfected it. I really think the 16-bit era was a time of experimentation, and the SNES took full advantage of this opportunity. With its Mode 7 graphics, which allowed for scaling and rotation effects, the SNES brought depth to 2D gaming in a way that felt futuristic for its time. I was amazed by how Mode 7 technology became a hallmark of the system. enabling developers to push the boundaries of what was possible in 2D environments. This innovation allowed for dynamic visual effects that made racing and platforming games feel more immersive. For instance, the technique is especially noticeable in games like Super Mario Kart, where the pseudo-3D racetracks made for an experience unlike anything I had seen before. The SNES featured a Ricoh 5A22 CPU running at 3.58 MHz and had 128 KB of RAM, which contributed to its impressive graphics capabilities and overall performance. These technical specifications helped the SNES stand out in a competitive market, allowing developers to create visually stunning titles that captivated audiences. Another key feature of the SNES that I loved was its sound chip, which allowed for incredibly detailed and atmospheric soundtracks. The Sony SPC700 sound chip was revolutionary, offering 8 channels of audio, giving games a level of auditory immersion rarely seen before. I appreciated how this technology enabled developers to create complex soundscapes and layered music, enhancing the emotional impact of the gameplay. Games like Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger used this technology to craft emotionally resonant scores that added weight to their already compelling narratives. The high-quality audio has led to these soundtracks remaining iconic, often performed by orchestras, and I know fans cherish them for their emotional depth. These games aren't just great RPGs, they're experiences that showcase how a well-crafted soundtrack can elevate a game's story and world. The SNES's audio capabilities set a new standard for future gaming consoles, ensuring that music and sound effects became integral to the gaming experience. For players like me who love cooperative or competitive gaming, Street Fighter II made the SNES a must-have console for fighting game enthusiasts. Its precise mechanics and competitive depth sparked a massive fighting game community, leading to countless tournaments and discussions about strategy. I found that the SNES provided a balanced platform for this genre, with its responsive controls and unique character roster. The tight controls, memorable characters, and endless depth kept me hooked for years, and it still stands as one of the most balanced and fun fighting games today. Whether I was battling it out in Street Fighter or taking down my friends in Super Bomberman, the SNES delivered an unparalleled multiplayer experience, fostering a vibrant community around competitive gaming. With its emphasis on multiplayer fun, the SNES created lasting friendships and unforgettable moments, solidifying its place in gaming history. Nintendo Switch and Switch Lite. Fast forward to 2017, and Nintendo completely changed the game again with the release of the Nintendo Switch. This hybrid console offers both home console and portable gaming, making it one of the most versatile systems ever created. The Nintendo Switch features a custom NVIDIA Tegra processor that allows for impressive graphics and performance in both docked and handheld modes. The Switch seamlessly blends home and handheld gaming into one system, revolutionizing how we play. Whether you're playing at home, docked to your TV, or taking it on the go in handheld mode, the Switch gives you endless possibilities. The Switch Lite was released in 2019, offering a more portable, handheld-only version of the console. Though it removes the option to dock, the Lite is ideal for gamers who prioritize portability. With a 5.5-inch touchscreen display and a lightweight design, the Switch Lite weighs only 0.61 pounds, making it easy to carry around. While it lacks the docking capability, it's perfect for players who primarily want to game on the move. The versatility of the Switch means it caters to all kinds of gamers. From casual gamers to competitive enthusiasts, the Switch lineup covers every gaming style imaginable. Whether you're into casual games like Animal Crossing, New Horizons, or competitive multiplayer games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there's something here for everyone. The Switch supports online play and local multiplayer, allowing friends to connect for epic gaming sessions. And if you're into sprawling adventures, few games compare to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which offers an expansive open world with endless exploration. The Switch is great for players who want flexibility. Its hybrid design makes it a standout console, offering something unique for every type of gamer. With a battery life ranging from 4.5 to 9 hours depending on the game, the Switch allows for extended play sessions without worrying about recharging. It's a perfect choice if you love the idea of gaming wherever you are, with a mix of AAA titles and charming indie games. From blockbuster experiences to hidden gems, the Switch's library continues to grow, keeping gamers engaged no matter where they play. Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64, released in 1996, this console introduced us to the wonders of 3D gaming. I still remember the first time I held that unique three-pronged controller. It may look strange, but it was designed with versatility in mind. The controller's innovative design allowed for different grip styles, accommodating various gameplay experiences. When I first used the analog stick, I felt like I was experiencing smooth 3D movement for the first time, and it forever changed how I approached gaming. This console set the stage for a new era in gaming, giving us iconic titles that defined the medium. I can't forget the thrill of playing Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, two games that many of us consider among the greatest ever made. Both games redefined their respective genres, demonstrating the potential of open-world exploration and non-linear gameplay. I was captivated by how they showed me what was possible with open 3D environments and immersive gameplay. Mario Kart 64 was another standout for me, offering one of the best multiplayer experiences on the system. With its fun power-ups and chaotic tracks, it remains a beloved classic. If you're someone who loves racing games or local multiplayer, this one's a no-brainer. I've spent countless hours racing against friends, and the memories are priceless. The N64 is a time capsule of gaming nostalgia, perfect for those who cherish local multiplayer experiences. Whether I'm racing my friends in Mario Kart or exploring Hyrule in Ocarina of Time, this console delivers fun in spades. The blend of innovative gameplay and memorable titles makes the N64 a treasured part of gaming history. Its legacy continues to influence game design, and I truly believe that its impact was not just a flash in the pan, but a foundation for future gaming innovations. Nintendo GameCube. The GameCube, released in 2001, is often seen as the underdog of Nintendo's console history, but it's adored by fans who know its true value. I've always had a soft spot for this console, especially with its quirky design and small disc format that made it stand out among its competitors. Its distinctive shape and vibrant colors gave it a unique personality, making it a memorable addition to any gaming setup. Whenever I look at it, I'm reminded of all the fun times I had playing with friends. It was also a powerhouse for its time, delivering gorgeous visuals and some of Nintendo's most unique games. I remember being blown away by how beautifully the GameCube showcased Nintendo's commitment to innovation, pushing the boundaries of game design and art style. Super Smash Bros. Melee quickly became my go-to fighting game for competitive matches, and I still can't get over the excitement of battling it out with friends. Meanwhile, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker wowed me with its stunning cel-shaded graphics. This artistic choice not only made the game visually captivating, but also allowed for a timeless quality that remains appealing today. I love revisiting it and experiencing that charm all over again. But the GameCube wasn't just about first-party titles. Its diverse library included a healthy collection of third-party games, showcasing the console's versatility. I found myself captivated by Resident Evil 4, which set a new standard for action horror games. This game revolutionized the genre for me with its engaging gameplay and cinematic presentation. It's a must-play for any gamer. For players like me who appreciate quality and aren't swayed by flashy marketing, the GameCube is a gem. Its emphasis on gameplay and creativity resonates deeply with those of us who value substance over style. It's a console that lets you dive into unforgettable adventures like Metroid Prime, while still having the option to throw down with friends in Super Smash Bros. The GameCube remains a beloved part of Nintendo's legacy, cherished by those who experienced its unique offerings firsthand. I feel grateful to have been part of that experience. Nintendo Wii. In 2006, Nintendo flipped the script once again with the Wii. At a time when Microsoft and Sony were competing for the most powerful consoles, I loved how Nintendo took a different approach, focusing on motion controls and family-friendly fun. This strategy not only attracted a broader audience, but also redefined how games could be played. The Wii Remote, with its motion-sensing technology, allowed me to physically interact with games like never before. I felt this innovative controller opened up a world of possibilities, making gaming accessible to everyone, from seasoned players to newcomers. Titles like Wii Sports became cultural phenomena, getting players like me off the couch and actively moving around. The appeal of Wii Sports lay in its simplicity, inviting everyone to join in the fun, regardless of gaming experience. Mario Kart Wii and Super Smash Bros. Brawl also added to the console's incredible library, blending traditional and motion-based gameplay. I loved how these beloved franchises thrived on the Wii, showcasing Nintendo's knack for creating engaging multiplayer experiences. For those of us who enjoy more serious gaming, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess provided an epic adventure, while Metroid Prime 3 Corruption utilized the motion controls for precise shooting mechanics. These titles proved that the Wii could deliver rich, immersive experiences alongside its family-friendly offerings. If you're someone like me who loves innovative gameplay and enjoys getting friends and family involved, the Wii is definitely the console for you. Its unique design and diverse game library fostered a sense of community and togetherness. It's perfect for party games and casual gaming, but it also offers plenty for more dedicated players who want to dive into Nintendo's rich franchises. The Wii remains a testament to Nintendo's ability to innovate and connect people through gaming, solidifying its place in gaming history. Nintendo Wii U. I remember when the Wii U launched in 2012, it felt like a bit of a misstep for Nintendo in terms of marketing and public perception. However, it had its moments that I genuinely appreciated. The gamepad, which was this tablet-like controller, was an interesting experiment in second-screen gaming. Even though it never quite caught on as Nintendo had hoped, I found its unique design aimed to enhance gameplay experiences intriguing. I'll admit, many players, including myself, struggled to fully embrace it at times. Despite its challenges, the Wii U became home to some fantastic games that I still cherish. The console boasted a library brimming with creativity and innovation, showcasing Nintendo's signature charm. Super Mario 3D World was a standout for me, offering a perfect blend of 2D and 3D Mario gameplay. I loved how it delivered multiplayer fun, letting friends and me team up to tackle levels together. Then there was Splatoon, which introduced me to Nintendo's fresh take on the shooter genre, bringing color and creativity to a typically gritty field. Its unique gameplay mechanics and vibrant aesthetics really appealed to both casual and competitive players like me. And who could forget Mario Kart 8? It elevated kart racing to new heights with stunning visuals and inventive tracks that kept me racing for hours. While many of the Wii U's best games have been ported to the Switch, I still think there's something special about the original experience of using the gamepad to interact with games like Zombie U. That innovative gameplay made me feel like I was truly part of the game world, enhancing my immersion in ways I hadn't experienced before. For anyone who enjoys quirky hardware and wants to explore Nintendo's experimental side, I believe the Wii U offers a unique experience. Its blend of innovation and creativity reflects Nintendo's willingness to take risks. If you can find one, it's still worth playing for the exclusive games it has. The Wii U may not have achieved the commercial success of its predecessors, but to me, it remains a hidden gem in Nintendo's console lineup. Game Boy Advance. Released in 2001, the Game Boy Advance took handheld gaming to the next level for me. With its horizontal design and full-color screen, I found it to be a huge leap forward from its predecessors. The GBA's sleek design made it comfortable for long gaming sessions, and the vibrant screen brought games to life in a way that captivated players like me. I was thrilled by the incredible library of games, featuring many ports of SNES classics and original titles that really made the most of the system's power. Among its impressive offerings, The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap and Metroid Fusion stand out as two of my personal favorites, providing offering deep, immersive experiences on a handheld device. Both titles showcased Nintendo's ability to craft compelling narratives and engaging gameplay, making them essential for anyone who owned a GBA. I remember diving into Advance Wars and Fire Emblem, which introduced me to turn-based strategy in a way that was both accessible and addictive. These games didn't just entertain me, they encouraged strategic thinking, appealing to a new generation of gamers, myself included. If you're someone like me who loves handheld gaming and appreciates retro graphics with a bit more horsepower, the Game Boy Advance is a must-have. Its library boasts a diverse range of genres, ensuring there's something for everyone. It was perfect for strategy fans and anyone who enjoyed platformers and RPGs on the go. The ability to play beloved franchises like Mario and Pokemon in my pocket made the GBA a staple for gamers seeking adventure anywhere they went. Overall, the Game Boy Advance remains a beloved console in gaming history, symbolizing a golden age of handheld gaming. Its blend of nostalgic charm and innovative design continues to resonate with both old and new players alike, and I feel lucky to have experienced it firsthand. Nintendo Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Let's rewind a bit to the original Game Boy, released in 1989. I remember this chunky, monochrome handheld console introducing portable gaming to the masses, and it was an instant hit. Its iconic design and durability made it a beloved companion for gamers everywhere, including me. Despite its limited power, the Game Boy was home to some all-time greats, like Tetris and Pokemon Red and Blue. These games not only defined genres, but also created a cultural phenomenon that continues to resonate today. Then came the Game Boy Color, released in 1998, which brought color to the mix. I loved how this upgrade enhanced the experience of games like Pokemon Gold and Silver and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. This upgrade allowed for more vibrant graphics and a richer gaming experience, appealing to both new players and nostalgic fans alike. The addition of color really breathed new life into the Game Boy franchise, showcasing how handheld gaming could evolve while still retaining its charm. For players like me who love simplicity and portability, these handhelds are perfect. The ease of carrying them around and the ability to pick up and play made them ideal for quick gaming sessions. If you enjoy quick, bite-sized gaming on the go, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color are the ultimate nostalgia trip. Their straightforward controls and engaging gameplay mechanics provide a refreshing contrast to today's complex titles, and I always appreciated that simplicity. Overall, the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color remain iconic symbols of gaming history, showcasing the power of simplicity in design and gameplay. They paved the way for future handheld consoles and continue to hold a special place in my heart and the hearts of gamers around the world. These devices remind me that sometimes the simplest experiences can leave the most lasting impressions.
With its own brain, its own voice.
Virtual Boy. Now let's talk about the Virtual Boy, one of Nintendo's more infamous ventures. Released in 1995, this oddball console was designed to offer a virtual reality experience, but its red and black visuals and awkward design made it a commercial failure. Despite its ambitious goal, the Virtual Boy struggled to capture the interest of mainstream gamers. While it didn't take off, the Virtual Boy still had some interesting games like Mario's Tennis and Wario Land. These titles showcased the potential of 3D gaming on a handheld device, offering unique experiences that were ahead of their time. But honestly, unless you're a collector or a hardcore Nintendo fan, the Virtual Boy is more of a curiosity than a must-play console. Its limited library and unconventional design make it more of a historical artifact than a viable gaming option today. However, if you're a player who loves exploring the quirks and oddities of gaming history, then the Virtual Boy is a fun, albeit niche, part of Nintendo's legacy. It's a testament to the company's willingness to experiment and push boundaries, even when the results didn't always meet expectations. For those who appreciate the journey of gaming innovation, the Virtual Boy offers a glimpse into the creative risks Nintendo took during the 1990s. In the end, the Virtual Boy serves as a reminder that not every experiment will succeed, but each contributes to the overall narrative of gaming evolution. While it may not be a must-have for most gamers, it holds a certain charm for those willing to delve into the depths of gaming history. Embracing these eccentricities is what makes the gaming world so rich and diverse. Nintendo DS and DSi. In 2004, Nintendo revolutionized handheld gaming once again with the Nintendo DS. I was so excited to see its dual screens and touchscreen functionality, which opened up new possibilities for gameplay. This innovative design allowed for creative mechanics that were previously unimaginable. I loved drawing on the screen in The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and training my brain with Brain Age. The DS truly brought innovation to the handheld market, making the gaming experience more interactive and engaging than ever before. Then came the DSi, released in 2009, which added a camera and downloadable games, further expanding the system's functionality. I appreciated how this upgrade not only enhanced the DS experience but also catered to a growing demand for digital content. Games like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl quickly became staples for me, and Animal Crossing Wild World allowed me to live in my own little world while on the go. These titles showcased the DS's versatility and ability to appeal to a wide audience. The DS is perfect for players like me who enjoy innovative, touch-based gameplay. Its design encouraged experimentation and creativity, making it an exciting platform for developers and gamers alike. I found it to be a versatile system with a library that caters to all kinds of gamers, from puzzle enthusiasts to RPG lovers. With its wide range of genres and gameplay styles, the DS remains a beloved handheld console. Overall, the Nintendo DS stands as a milestone in gaming history, exemplifying how innovation can shape the future of a platform. It laid the groundwork for future handheld devices and continues to be celebrated for its creativity and influence. The legacy of the DS lives on in my heart and the hearts of many gamers, reminding us of the joy that comes from embracing new ideas in gaming. Nintendo 3DS, new 3DS and 2DS. New Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL. When Nintendo released the new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL models back in 2014, I was thrilled. These upgraded versions of the original 3DS brought severe improvements. Some changes included enhanced processing power to better battery life and an overall more comfortable design. The improved 3D technology with face tracking capabilities was one of the best features. The 3D effect could adjust based on my viewing angle, making the experience more enjoyable. It was also much easier on my eyes. The introduction of additional buttons like the C-Stick was something that I loved about the new 3DS models. It made a difference in the controls, especially for games that required precision, such as Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Plus, the ability to customize faceplates added an entertaining personal touch to the console. I could easily express my style through something as simple as my gaming device. The exclusive titles on the new 3DS, like Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, showcased what the hardware was capable of. Playing a console-quality RPG on a handheld was a standout moment for me. It highlighted the potential of the new 3DS's enhanced processing power.
Meet Nintendo 2DS, a handheld gaming system from Nintendo like you've never seen before.
Nintendo 2DS. In 2013, Nintendo launched the Nintendo 2DS, which I thought was a clever move to appeal to a broader audience. I appreciated that this model provided a more affordable option for games like me. It did away with the 3D functionality, making it perfect for younger players or newcomers. Even though it lacked the 3D feature, I loved how it retained the same dual-screen setup as the 3DS, but in a durable, slate-like design that felt sturdy and kid-friendly. Despite not having 3D, the 2DS gave me access to an incredible 3DS and DS games library. Titles like Pokemon X and Y, Fire Emblem, Awakening, and Animal Crossing. New Leaf became some of my defining gaming experiences. These games showed me that even without immersive 3D, the strength of a game library could captivate a larger audience, including me. The focus on portability and durability with the 2DS was something I admired. Its solid construction made it less prone to damage, and I could easily see how it would be the perfect choice for gamers. I loved how realizable it felt in my hands, and I'm sure parents felt the same when choosing it for their kids. As I look back on Nintendo's incredible journey through the years, I can't help but feel a wave of nostalgia. Each console has its own story, full of innovations and unforgettable games that shaped my childhood. It also had a massive impact on the entire gaming world. From the NES that revived the gaming industry in the 80s, to the versatile Nintendo Switch that seamlessly blends handheld and home gaming, Nintendo has always had something for everyone. Hit that like button if you found this helpful. Show your support by liking and subscribing. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers together.